I'm going to go look at one of them today up here. This area here is the entrance to Hidden Canyon. It's a trail that not a lot of people know about. We've been up in here before and made videos, and some of them are posted on the YouTube channel. So, but we're going to go up to this other air shaft and see what we can find. Won't be able to take any pictures down in there, I don't think, because I forgot and left my remote on the sofa at home. Can make videos, but with the pictures, I'll need the remote to cause the shutters to go, so to make the photos. So I guess in short, that ain't happening today. But we'll go up in here and try and do some video. And I don't think it's quite as clean as a drop as the one we looked at last week, but maybe we can get something video that would be worth your while. Try to get down this little rugged area. And this is the same trail that several weeks back I heard a strange noise coming out of one of these tunnels. I don't know if you can see that tunnel here, but it's right over there, that dark area. It's pretty cool too. It's a very interesting thing to look at. Got some shots of that, and I may put a couple of still shots on this video of those things, just to give you a little refresher of what we saw. A little bit of an area here. Let me see if I can get up here. Let's see here. You're not seeing what I'm seeing, but it's a little bit of a treacherous climb here. Like I said, not a lot of people come up in here. Finally got past all of that. And of course there is this other opening here that we've seen before. And this is a pretty cool place. A lot of really cool air pouring out of there. And as you can see, it's a pretty cool place to be if you like solitude. And again, I'm a little bit out of breath. You can see there's a little bit of graffiti on the rocks. So obviously there's been somebody up in here, but this is the area where I found some graffiti as far back as the 1950s. Try to get up this steep hillside. Let's see. Just to, if you've watched the other videos, it'll just give you a little refresher of the area that I'm in. The sandy hillside is a little bit treacherous. Here's the other end of that opening we just looked at, and the two come together, and then then the tunnel goes off into the mountain. So let's see here. About to fall here. Hey, this loose sand, dirt, a little treacherous. In fact, I'm sliding right now. Get up here. We're about to get up here. Stop to take a rest. You can see the opening there that we just looked in. It's really fun getting up in this area and seeing these things. Okay, that was fun. There's also an opening right over there. We've looked in that in the past too. I'll put some still shots on the video. Just give you a little refresher. Okay. Now, in order to get to where the air shaft is, we'll have to go down here in this washed area. Try not to slide down. Embarrass myself on the video. Okay, we got down here, and now I got to get past all of these dead limbs. These are manzanita limbs, and I tell you, if you ever needed a sword that was not made out of metal, this is what you use. This stuff is so rigid. If you got shorts on coming through here, these things will tear you up. Okay, got past that. What we just came from right there. And that old graffiti was around here somewhere. I don't remember exactly where it is. Let's see, maybe I better go down this way. I've been up in here a number of times. There's just so much to see up in here if you like doing this kind of thing. Okay, we're getting there now. I think it's just right around the corner up there. And this particular shaft is barred up, just like the one we looked at last week. Same type of concrete structure around it. So again, the only danger is not physically falling in, but dropping a camera or a cell phone. And we're getting up there, I see it. Don't really know how deep this one is. I don't think it's as deep as the other one, but I also don't think that it's a straight, clean drop down. There it is right there. There's also just a little ways ahead, what appears to be where a mine adit was intentionally blown up to keep people from going in it. Here this one is. It's a little bit smaller. The hole is a little bit smaller in diameter than the other. Let me see if I can get around here. Save myself the work of climbing up those rocks. There it is again. And there it is. It took a little work to get up here, but maybe we'll find something interesting down in there. Okay, we just got through probing this mine shaft. I don't see an identification mark on it. There's so much moss and dirt and everything around it. I no telling where it is. It'd be interesting to know which one this one is as far as the number is concerned. Just like with the other one, this shaft is marked with the pole like this. As you can see the rest of the canyon up there, but I do know where one other one is. Pretty close to the parking area here at Black Diamond. I don't think it's quite as deep as this one. The other one that we looked at was about 60 feet. This looks like it may be about 30, 35. So we'll try to see some more of these things as we can find them. Like I said, they don't advertise these things in the park literature. So if you find them, you're lucky. So we'll go on up the canyon here a little bit and maybe try to work our way back to the car. So we will see you in a little bit. I think we got a, this is where we said something about possible mine at it. I'll get through this brush. I think this area was a former mine at it, and it was collapsed. There's a lot of you can tell that that's not natural there. I believe this was the mine opening for this canyon. It goes back a little ways, but I think this is a caved in, or maybe it would have been blasted in, I don't know, but it was a mine opening at one point. Probably an entrance to the mines of where the air shafts are that we looked at, because they're all right here in this area. Beautiful area. Sort of treacherous getting up here. But it's sure is a lot more fun than sitting at home on my duff. See all this. Here we are. So I'll work my way up that way. I may turn this camera off because it is quite treacherous. See you in a bit. Making our way on back out of here now. Having to be a little bit careful on these loose soiled hillsides. Done okay so far. But this will be the time to fall down after all this bragging. I think this is the worst part of it. I think the hidden canyon here in the park is probably, in my opinion, is the most interesting. There's a lot of hidden gems here. That a lot of people don't know about. I've been coming up in here for, I don't know, it's been 4 or 5 years now, just doing a few things, and I've never seen anybody else up in here. In fact, it was about 5 years ago that I discovered this lonely little grown-up narrow trail splitting off of the main trail. And then in my mind, I was like, I wonder where that goes. And it's sure been fun to find out, because I'm still finding things after 4 or 5 years. Okay, this is one of those places I could bust my rear into. Did all right. Yeah, it takes a little bit of work to get up in here. Oh, we'll go over here. You've seen this before, but just give you a look at it as we're going out. This is the place where I thought I'd heard voices that I'd posted a video on not too long ago. Got a lot of cool air pouring out of there too. Got some good shots of that. And we're sort of making our way out of the rugged part here. Getting back on the trail here. And I said, here we're back on the regular trail. This is sort of where it's like a informal gate to this canyon. But there's a lot to see in here. A lot of hidden stuff that I'm still finding things. But it's not, none of it is marked on any park map or anything. But it sure is cool finding it. So, we'll, I guess draw close to this one. And we'll catch up with you on the next video.